but they should have the ability to speak up without feeling, you know, if I worked for Keith and he and I've already gone through my review, and then I come before the board, you know, I'm not so sure I want Keith to be sitting with me when I go through it with the board.
Right.
Right.
I think that's what we need to.
What date's good for you?
I'm good at the drop of a hat.
Thursday nights.
We have to.
Except for Thursday nights. Thursday nights are tough.
Well, I mean,
Well, that's my best night, so. Not either.
Only at Euchre.
I don't care. Mondays are always kind of busy, but
have you done evaluations, Doug, on any of your guys?
No, you haven't asked me to yet.
We're asking you to.
Okay.
How soon could you have them done?
End of the week.
Does Steve did one with you, Scott, or do you know?
No, he hasn't.
But you can do one at the end of the week too.
Sure.
You just want to do it next Monday night?
That auxiliary meeting.
Well, you're gonna miss your evaluation.
Do you guys have
That's
any
next
direction
Monday
you
night.
use?
That's board meeting.
No, it's the 21st, third Monday.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You go on Tuesday.
Yeah, we don't have necessarily do it on Monday night, I don't guess. I'll probably need to check the Cardinals playoff schedule next week.
maybe I'll opt out of it.
We'll do it Monday night then.
Last Monday.
It's possible.
Well, we can tentatively set it for Tuesday.
We can set it for Tuesday.
Tuesday's all right with me.
So we want to go through 3 employees and 2 supervisors all that night then, is what you're saying?
I think we can.
Okay. Yeah, I think we can too.
Come short,
Remember that.
no pontificating.
Well, however, but just remember that.
6 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6 will be fine.
And then we probably need to set the order of that night right now. I mean, you want to start with we about need to start with the department heads first. So we'll have what their supervisors, so we'll know what to say about their employees, and then we'll go.
Yeah.
So
Start with the PD and go on down.
how long?
Last year you guys allow a half hour?
Oh, it's too long.
I'm thinking 20 minutes. I mean, it ain't gonna take me that long to tell them how great or how bad it suck. I think 20 minutes would be plenty, don't you?
Yeah, maximum.
Those sides get directly to the point and we'll move through it and go with Steve at 6, Doug at 6:20. And then we'll jump to Scotty at 7 and Brett or Terry at 7:20 and Brett at 7:40. How's that?
6:40 should do me if you're doing, right?
That's what I said.
No, you said 7.
You wouldn't listen again.
You said Steve, then Doug, then Scotty.
Yeah, that'd be 6, 6:20, 6:40.
7:40.
6:40
Yes.
Eastern time.
You
said
somebody at
Huh?
10:4.
Their schedule is good.
I'll say it again. I remember exactly what I said. We'll do Steve at 6.
Yep.
We'll do Doug at 6:20.
Yes.
We'll do Scotty at 6:40.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do Terry Graber at 7 o'clock. We'll do Brett at 7:20.
Oh, you were off.
You're good with math, aren't you?
You're staring at the clock the whole time.
No, I'm not gonna say that.
Next.
You weren't off. No, I'll just mark out these first times.
I still got that look in his eye like he's confused.
Okay.
What time?
I'm 6:40. That's all I care about.
Next Tuesday night at 6 o'clock, start at 6.
And then also what I can add, once the evaluations are completed, we get a written statement on each one. It should be entered into the employees'
Yes, it needs to be.
They
handbook.
can just sign the evaluation itself, can't they?
Yeah, but it hasn't been in the past, we haven't got in there. Just to follow up and make it final,
I think it's a good idea.
really needs to be.
Except it's not been very good in the past. We've been trying to start and yeah.
Yeah, I save everything.
What did the evaluation forms, what did you guys use last year?
I still have copies of them, I believe.
There's a
Get one up here.
generic version.
Did John tell you what your more important role?
And
Motion to adjourn.
Is that right?
I don't know that you need to, but I mean,
How many times do I get to ask before they knock me out of my chair?
Repeatedly.
these evaluations is
you're gonna be setting up in your executive session.
executive session.
Uh-huh.
So who's, if you're a supervisor, so you'll have the form, you say you got copies of the ones you used last
I
year.
believe so, yes.
Barker got copies, you reckon? Do they need to be modified or anything, or are they
In my
adequate?
opinion, yes, they're very, very generic, very,
Right.
everybody gets a cookie and it's so,
Would you mind taking a look at it and see if, if it needs to be modified? Give us
Absolutely.
something?
sure, I can do that.
That
I was
would,
gonna say, we can order it through.
I can modify one tonight, in my opinion. The way you can, I can shoot you an email to you.
you've seen a lot of them, with,
Just
in the military and everything like that. You've seen several formats,
Very much so.
and if you don't like the other one very well, just
Well, if they have to evaluate Chuck.
I do that every night, John.
Like that done, when you do that?
It got really quiet.
Then, how are we gonna do Steve and Doug's? Are we just gonna fill out the form as we talk to them? Or what?
No, you guys actually need to have it done before Tuesday night. I don't get to participate in that because I don't have any history with them.
Sure, you got just as much as we do, you hear
But-
people gripe about them or praise them or whatever.
But whenever we get the form, I guess we can just go ahead and do their evaluations up front and be prepared
See,
for
that's
them.
what I don't like. I'm not out there with Doug every day or Steve every night.
Yeah.
So I don't know how they perform their job other than
Well,
hearsay.
let Scott evaluate Steve and
Well, I will tell you what they do.
Brett do it.
We haven't fun yet.
Open up a can of worms there.
Could ask them to submit a list of
She ain't that, she ain't that
accomplishments or areas of weakness.
Typically-
they think, self-identified as-
Let's talk to Lance Parsons, he said he'd help anytime he could, so maybe he's
I'd say Lake's pretty busy, you don't need to bother him.
Just,
Yeah.
I mean, future
You said
stuff, until
anytime.
we do it this year, but typically like in the military, the supervisors come to you prior, like 2 to 3 months prior, and you're supposed to write your own brag sheet,
That's what I just told.
and then
Yeah,
give.
self-assessment.
Yeah,
We do that, we do that at Barry.
do you?
Phone, you
Yeah,
should
and then
ask
they
them
go,
to write
well,
a list of your
whatever.
achievements or
Mm.
areas that you
Doug and Steve just do
self-identify.
that. Write your own self-assessment and we'll go over it as we talk to you.
Once upon a time.
Motion to dismiss.
I use this one,
Sure.
is what I use on Shakira, until, yeah, I guess that's the sounds I do, so. I can have copies for you.
Same word, out there at word.
Might be where they came from.
Not me.
Is this what you'd like me to, or, no, wait a minute, you're
Motion to
asking him to
adjourn?
modify it, okay.
Second.
Meeting adjourned.
Whack it. Out of it.
Hey, Scotty,
Sir,
Hey,
how you doing?
not bad. I heard you got your ass
Here's my aspirin.
well, I provided with council, and you're gonna both tell me that you still
Rip my
have it and you use it, but
No?
I provided them with a binder with everything, the
No.
handbook, the state board of accounts manual, the, my clerk
I'll
treasurer's
take it.
manual,
Yeah.
and then I provided them with cities and towns, which I haven't done
Is that what he said?
But I've got them printed, so, and then like, the involved report, I'll try to bring you it, or I'll
No.
bring that stuff to you, so. you
Not
can-
anywhere close.
And then,
No,
anytime you
yeah,
would
we
like
did
to
stop.
review them,
We're
it's
not
just
talking
a
stop sign and
Well,
Yeah.
You got
She
down,
started
was in a
that, which is
hurry,
real nice.
whatever.
For each month, we made
Actually, he said, well,
She'll have it packed and put together and bring it to our
I
house.
explained kind
Like the
of,
weekend before, so you
In a
can go
certain
through everything
manner
that's gonna be
that,
on there. So there we discussed the meeting, I spent
Fair
over
enough.
that subject. So we all looked at it, said, you read over it,
you
you
know,
agree,
we still
we
gotta
go on.
stop,
And
whatever.
I'll make notes on it.
You wanna know if we
You
were
know, if
done?
I- Something or whatever.
Yeah, we're
I'll
done.
make a note on
We're
that
done.
piece of
That's the
paper
end of
and
it.
say, no, this is whatever, so.
Anything
no
no more than that,
questions,
that's a
just call
whole
me.
new ball
I'll
game.
take it.
Okay, and then,
So when we're set like
as
that.
far as like the budget, the
No, I
appropriation,
just-
the revenue, I'd like to
Find it
release it
unusual,
down
they
to
make
you,
buggies
you know,
without brakes.
And let me
Yeah.
Oh,
know
that's exactly what I
if
said.
you show you.
That's exactly what I said.
You have no control over the horse if
You know,
it's
it's
not
fun
or not.
accounting, it's
know.
line
Yeah,
item.
you got control,
It's not-
exactly,
here
and
we
that
have
was my thing. I mean, I wouldn't drive them, but
$150,000 for the account, let's-
I was
let's
with
pull 50 of
Eric
it.
when they made a stop.
So I like to